Frank Road here for SRF Training and Consulting. We are located in beautiful Northeast Wyoming, and we offer real-world solutions in personal protection. This video is going to kick off what may become a short series along with some blog articles that are focused on the Bakersfield Police Department's qualification exercise. If you've been around gun culture the past few years, you have probably heard about the Bakersfield exercise, or you've read about it, or you've seen videos about it. You may have even fired it in a class. The exercise is both viable and valuable, both to law enforcement and, I argue, to private persons as well, because it tests their on-demand skills that they need to have in order to prevail in a sudden gunfight. Whether it's a law enforcement officer or a private person, one of the things that we consistently see is the sudden onset of a violent attack that you have to respond to in that moment. And that's what this exercise and the training that went into the exercise is really focused on. So we're going to look at it, we'll shoot it and see how we do. Then we might trick it up a little bit. Stay tuned. All right, here we are on the range. We have an IPSC target, USPSA target, whatever you want to call it. This is what the drill is shot on now. We're going to go ahead and shoot it, and we're going to see how we do. Okay. 156. Okay. 2.06. I think that'll work. Let's go back a little bit. Well, I got it done, even though I fumbled the reload a wee bit. 6:48 was the time. Okay. Let's go see how we did. Well, 86 out of 100 and all within the pars. Okay. 80 is a pass. I like to be 90 or better on this exercise just because A, I'm an instructor, B, 90 or better, it's pretty good skills. This one right here was a little bit disappointing. That was my second shot at 20 yards. That was my first shot off the reload and I missed completely. That's a problem. The good news for me is Bakersfield PD makes their officers shoot it 3 times, and their qualifying score becomes the average of the 3 runs. So I'm going to do it 2 more times, and I'm going to see how I do. Okay, 177. Now we'll move back to 20 feet. We'll give ourselves 1 more second. And we'll give it another go. Okay. 2.25. That'll work. Now we're going to change to 7 seconds. As we're going to do our reload stage from 30 feet. Should have 1 in the magazine. I do. And we have our spare mag. That time I got them all in. That was in 6:52. I took my time a little bit, made sure I got it right. Now we'll move back to 20 yards. And we have 4 seconds. Push one a little low. Let's take a look. $169. $201. That's all right. Now back to 10 yards. Yep. $615. Got all my hits. And we'll set for 4 seconds. That was 3 seconds right on the nose. Let's see how we did. Okay, that is the Bakersfield Police Department's qualification exercise. We'll have an article about it on our blog, srftrainingandconsulting.com. They give you a little bit of a deeper dive into the history, the context, and what the exercise was really intended to do. So check that out. The video will be linked there as well, srftrainingandconsulting.com. My average across the 3 runs was a 94. That's pretty acceptable. I'll take it. That's demonstrative of a good set of skills, and that's what I work on, so that's good. For my brothers and sisters in law enforcement, and for the armed security folks who are out there doing the high-risk details, for the armed professionals, this exercise is exceptionally high value as a skills assessment. I would make the argument, to a police officer, if you can't walk out onto the range with your duty gun and your duty gear and shoot this exercise at 80 points or better within the par times, which is what the original standard was, you need some work. You need to get with your department training folks and see if you can get spun up a little bit higher level. If not, spend your dime and come train with a private instructor. Myself, I can name dozens of really competent instructors who I know and network with who can get you to the level you need to be at. If you can't pass this exercise, it's a problem. Now that said, pistols, as we know, are exceptionally poor threat stoppers. If we want to stop threats with pistol bullets, we need to put them in precise locations that are anatomically significant. To that end, I want to start playing around with this a little bit and see if I can use a little bit smaller target and get the same kind of results. The 12x6 preferred area, the A zone on an IPSC USPSA target, really for a good shooter is pretty generous. What happens if we reduce that, to 6x6 or 8x6 or 4x4 or 3x5? This is something we're going to explore over the next few weeks, couple months. So look for some more videos on that as we go along, some more articles on our blog. Again, srftrainingandconsulting.com. That said, I am Frank Grote. We are located in Northeast Wyoming. We offer real-world solutions in personal protection, and we hope to see you all on the range really soon.